One of the tourist spots I visited while on my trip to Senegal was the African Renaissance Monument in Dakar. This is a popular destination for visitors to West Africa. The monument is the tallest one on the continent. Now, first, a little history about it. It's about 161 feet tall, made of bronze, and overlooks the Atlantic Ocean. Now, it is a bit taller than the Statue of Liberty, just to give you some perspective. It shows an African family with the father holding his wife at his side and their baby boy on his bicep with the baby's finger pointed toward the future. This is supposed to represent the fact that Africa is leaving behind a dark past of colonialism and slavery and looking toward a future of cultural and economic renewal. It was designed by a Senegalese architect named Pierre Goudaby. And fun fact, one of the ladies who was on the trip with me, and this is her here, is friends with Mr. Pierre's nephew. Now, even though Mr. Pierre Goudaby was the architect, a company from North Korea actually built the statue. Former President of Senegal, Abdoulaye Wade, commissioned the project. The statue was unveiled in April of 2010, so it's only like 14 years old. And a number of African presidents attended the grand opening. Some of the heads of state represented were those from Malawi, Benin, Gambia, Ivory Coast, Zimbabwe, Mauritania, and Liberia, just to name a few. Also, Reverend Jesse Jackson and the African musician Akon were in attendance as well. This video here shows the room where these different presidents met with President Wade and presented the people of Senegal with these various gifts. Now, I had to walk up all of these steps to get inside the museum. I lost count at about 108, I think. I was a little bit breathless when I got to the very top of these steps, but that bit of exercise was all worth it. Once inside the museum, we got a guided tour both in French and in English. And I wanted to show here some of the really impressive artwork and sculptures. These sculptures were larger than life and are supposed to represent the multiple different types of tribes and people all throughout the continent of Africa. Now, the cherry on top, if you will, is taking the elevator to the very pinnacle of the monument, which is inside the crown that sits atop the father's head. From there, you can see gorgeous views overlooking the city of Dakar. And from one side of the crown, you can look out and see the baby kind of close up. And then 180 degrees on the other side, you can look down onto the mother's face. It was just really fascinating to see this. Overall, I would recommend to anyone who comes to visit West Africa to put this on your to-do list. I thoroughly enjoyed my visit to the African Renaissance Monument. See you all next week.